down with Akiyia. She is a Thirsty Roots member, and today we're going to spotlight her work. She's a hairstylist, so let's talk to her and find out more about what she does and the cute styles that she creates. So Akiyia, tell me a little bit about the hairstyles we've been seeing in the community.
Well, I've been seeing a few, but one of my main things is I like to be able to do twists. I just like to be able to just come up with a whole bunch of different natural twists, either if it's locked looking twist or natural looking twist. You can do like a mohawk with the twist. It's like just different things I feel that you can do with the twist style.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with twists. I really like twists. So do you only do natural hairstyles, or do you do
pretty much I do all kind of hairstyles. I do like little kids hairstyles, like when it comes to braids and beads and different things like that. So I just don't just focus on twists, you know. And I also do sew-ins. I like to do quick weaves. It's just so versatile of different styles that I like to do because there's so many styles out there that you can do. Yeah. So I always want to make sure I, you know, want to be with the times and do the best, you know, styles that you can do.
Right.
So.
Okay, so like your personal styles, like what you're wearing today, what do you like to wear?
I'm pretty versatile, to be honest with you. I'm actually natural. I've been natural for like probably about maybe 6 to 7 years, and actually may have been a little longer than that. But I just feel like, to me, when you go natural, it's so many different versatile styles that you can have. Like right now, anytime I feel like I want to do the straight style, I'm not knocking nobody with perms, but I like to be able to do like a quick weave. That's what I'm basically rocking right now. Yeah. Quick weave, sew-ins. I just do all kind of different styles.
When you say quick weave, how does that? Is it braids?
Basically what I do is I actually braid my own natural hair going back, or sometimes I braid it different ways. It just all depends on if I want me a part or if I don't want a part. And then I just basically put a stocking cap on, or I use a netted weave cap, is whatever I feel that day. Okay. And then I just basically just go ahead and just put the tracks on in like a little U circular motion at the top. And I just do basically a wig. So once I take this off, if I want to wear it as a wig, it can be a wig.
Now let's ask about how long have you been doing hair? I mean, where did it start?
Wow, that's been a passion of mine for a very long time. I can remember doing the neighbors' kids' hair in the neighborhood, and it's just something I've been doing. Be honest with you, I'm gonna say since birth. No, no way. But it's been a really long time. Probably at least about 16 years, 17 years. It's been a very long time. It's just been always a passion. That's something I used to always like to do and still like to do.
And that always happens in our community. That's how it starts. You know, we always do hair, and it derives right from the home. You know, we always doing somebody else's hair, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I totally.
As a, you know, professional braider, you know, how do you feel about, you know, people's hair you know, they have thinning edges after getting their hair braided? You know, what is your take on that?
I see a lot of people with that, most definitely. I'm glad you brought that up, because it just seemed like my main thing is just, if you go to any stylist, I don't care who it is, make sure that they really focus on your edges. Make sure that they really put more of your natural hair in than the weave. I mean, because I see a lot of my clients, their hairline is gone. And to me, you don't want to walk around with, you know, your hairline looking like that. So as well as, say for instance, if that did happen to you, I mean, it's different ways that you can go about to be able to get your edges back. So you can take a look at my YouTube videos. I do have a lot of videos to show you how to get your edges growing back, because that's like my main thing. I really focus on hair care. So everybody should really focus on that also.
Yeah, because, you know, that's a very, you know, that's a common thing amongst us. Is like we get our hair braided and we don't care. We just want it braided, and you should really be careful about that. You know, make sure the person who is braiding your hair is not pulling too tight. You know? And like you said, pay extra attention. This is the most delicate part of the hair, right? Yeah, you know, the hairline is very delicate, so you don't want somebody, you know, handling that too rough.
And then another thing too, like once your hair do start growing back, you don't want to just have it dangling. I mean, when you start getting the new growth, you most definitely want to go back into your stylist or whoever you choose to be able to get it, you know, retighten back up, and then you know, just keep on doing that, because I mean, you want to ensure that your edges is good as well as the stylist. So you gotta work hand in hand on that.
That's another thing. I'm glad you said that too. You know how when people they keep it in so long, the new growth out, and that weighs down on it and pulls hair, right?
Most definitely, especially when you have, I mean, it's really micros. I mean, that is any braids, but I'm just really focusing on micros because they're so small, they're so tiny. When you have little, when you're adding all these extensions and extra hair, it just weigh down on the hair, and it just snaps right off, and then you just gonna be pretty much edgeless.
So do you think micros are a bad thing, or?
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't never want to say having weave is a bad thing. I think when you're making them really extra small, I think it's a bad thing. That's what I'm gonna say. But if you, I'm gonna say micros may possibly be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Like when I think think about it, I just see a lot of people with micros. I just think when they're very, very pencil thin, I think it's a bad thing.
It's just too thin.
Too thin.
Because it's like you're putting like all this weight on this little strand of hair that they're pulling from your natural hair.
Yes, yep, exactly.
And it's just too much.
Yeah, so I just say you should get it a certain size. There you go. Get it a certain size, and I think you'll be good.
Yeah, when I go get my hair done and I get micros, I make sure I specify I do not want this small.
Yes.
Please do a medium. I do not want a small. And also another thing too, when you get micros and small braids like that, make sure you don't keep them in too long.
There you go. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up, because I have so many clients, you guys, that keep their braids up for, I'm talking about like at least 6 months, 7 months. And again, I have a few videos on how to take out, basically your braids properly, because there is a proper way that you have to take out your braids, And to me, a lot of people want to just try to do it all in one whop. Take different days, take the process. I mean, you can take 3 days to be able to take it down. Yeah. And the way that you can take it down is just at least, start in certain sections. So if you don't finish, you can always just put it back in the ponytail. There you go. Put it back in the ponytail. Yeah. That's the best thing to do.
Very good advice. Thank you for that.
Hello everyone, my company name is Akiyya's Natural Twist and Hair Braiding, and I would love for you to be able to come get your hair done by me. So if you're ever in the Atlanta area, if you will, please come. I do have a website. It's akiyia.webs.com, and I would also like for you to check me out on YouTube. I do have a lot of different tutorials on how to do different things, different styles, from braids to twists to all that different stuff. And you can also check me out on my Thirsty Woods page. Take care and be blessed.